Hey everyone, it's Mitch here again, and today I'm gonna show you one of my favorite games of all time. And this was one of my first games when I was 10. First PC game which I got when I was 10. So without further ado, let's get started. We are playing Zoo Tycoon Marine Mania. An expansion pack along with Dinosaur Digs, and this is the complete collection, which features Zoo Tycoon in all the expansion packs and the downloadable content. So I hope you like this playthrough, and if you're a fan of Zoo Tycoon, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And yes, I'm gonna use face cam in this video, so if you have any suggestions on how to improve my face cam, or if you don't want me to use it, please leave it in the comment section below. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Anyway, we are playing Marine Mania Orca Show, which is common at theme parks like SeaWorld. So what do we have to do? So let's see. Having freshly completed your animal show training, which is obviously included in the tutorial, a new zoo is requesting your help. First, build up the zoo so that you can afford a show tank. Then, prove you can create crowd-pleasing aquatic shows by generating at least $100 within an orca show. So let's see our objectives. Earn an exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for one orca exhibit. Earn a total profit of $100 for all orca shows, and record 75 guests in the zoo. Okay, let's begin. Let's see, we have Marine Mania. This is a very easy scenario. We're simply gonna build up an orca tank and then probably some exhibits, and then boom, we're done. Okay, so first thing we're gonna want to do is build a tank for the orcas. Let's turn it around a little bit. Yes, orcas aren't meant to be in captivity, but unfortunately, I hate to break it to the anti-caps, it has increased. The keeping of orcas in captivity has increased over the years. So now I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you see. I'm building my Orca Enclosure. Let's clear this away, since it looks like it's in the wrong way. Let's go and build the concrete wall, which makes it a little more realistic like the ones at SeaWorld and other marine parks. And I'm gonna create a glass fence so that the guests can see the show clearly. To fill the tank, I know, blah 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 blah. Okay, tank 1. Let's call it Orca Tank. And here we go. So let's raise our tank a little bit so that it'll look deep enough for our orca. And let's adopt our first orca. And we're gonna name him, obviously, Shamu. Let's look at the marine specialist recommendations. Shamu would be more happy with rocks in the exhibit. Yes, orcas like to have corals and rocks in their enclosure. So we're gonna place this large coral formation until it's happy the way it is. Oops, that's a bit too much. And let's place some marine foliage, such as like this seaweed we have over here. Let's place 4 of these, and maybe some kelp. I think that should be enough. If you see the unhappy faces, that means it's enough. Oh, and I forgot, we should also place a tank filter, and not forgetting a marine specialist to take care of the orca, and a maintenance worker to look after the tank. And guests may want to shop after visiting the Orca Enclosure. So let's place this aquatic gift shop right at the entrance, and Let's place some picnic tables. Let's place 4 of these, and maybe... And let's add more food shops. Let's see the Shamu's recommendations. More animals at the same time would make Shamu happier. Okay, let's place another. And Orca 2 shall be named... Orca 2 shall be named... What name shall I give it? What shall Nate give it? Tulicum? No. Let's see what we got. Shiba. That came from our late polar bear Shiba, who came to my country, Singapore. The exhibit isn't big enough for the number of animals it currently holds. Yeah, it could go through expansion, but we're gonna make this. But it's suitable. Okay, let's see how many guests we have in the zoo. Okay, we could have around 26 guests. So I'm thinking we can build more exhibits, such as building a shark enclosure, or maybe a green sea turtle. Let's place it over here. Yes, this is Black Barn class, another of my favorite type of tank. Okay, so voila. Let's name it Turtle Cove, named after the city the Power Rangers Wild Force live in. And now let's place our sea turtles. Plot 1 and 2. Let's see what... More foliage. So let's see what we got. Sargassum. Cannot be placed because there's something in the way. I know. We don't need that remote. Let's see. Oops. That's probably enough. Let's place this medium coral formation. Let's place this large coral formation over here. And maybe some ocean rocks. Wow, excellence in exhibit. Oops. That should be enough. Let's hire another marine specialist. And place another tank filter. Here we go. Alright, so let's see how many guests we have in the zoo. Let's make the tank a bit big higher so that guests can have an underwater view. Okay, this exhibit is well suited for Green Sea Turtle 1. Now we have an exhibit suitability of 99. Now that should do it for a Green Sea Turtle exhibit. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now enough blabbering about. Now that's enough blabbering here. So I'm gonna build another exhibit let's see, a hammerhead shark. Let's do it, shall we? Ooh, Shiba's given birth. Yes, animal rights activists hate it when they have an animal bred in captivity. Now, if you're a rude anti-cap, you need to stop bitching or get off my channel. I hope you can understand that for a reason. Okay, so let's name Orca 3 Corky. Okay, so as decided, I'm gonna build an exhibit for. I decided to change my mind over a lines to build an exhibit for the lion's mane jellyfish. Let's name it Sea Jellies. And here we go. Okay, let's put in our lion's mane jelly. Too shallow. Too shallow. Still too shallow? Let's raise it a little. Maybe he's happy now. More animals of the same type would make lion's mane jelly happier. Okay. Here we go. Okay, more foliage. Let's see. Clam bed. Let's place that. Let's place it until... I think that's enough. More rocks, okay. Okay, so this exhibit is well suited for lion's mane jelly 1. Now let's assign our marine specialist to these exhibits here, here, and here. And next we're going to build. And let's see how many guests we have in our zoo. Okay, we have exhibits in an exhibit design golden plaque and silver plaque. And let's see how many guests. 64. We're almost there. So let's build one more tank before we get to our orca shows. And let's name this Octopus. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Okay, so let's adopt this giant Pacific Octopus. Pacific Octopus 1 needs more foliage in its exhibit to keep it happy. More rocks, not enough shelters. I wonder what shelter it like. Does it like a seafloor cave? Aha! I never took care of a Pacific Octopus before, so I wonder what foliage it likes. Kelp? Uh-huh. Maybe I can make it a sea? Maybe that's enough. More rocks. Let's place this coral formation and an ocean floor rock. This exhibit is well suited for Pacific Octopus 1. And let's assign our second marine specialist to this exhibit, to Octopus. No, I am not promoting. I'm no means of promoting any saying that captivity is right. I'm not 100% for captivity. So what we need to do now is place these show grandstands for our orca show. Okay, so let's place these gunnet striped and wavy edges. Let's place it here. And place some of these boardwalk paths here. And let's continue, and let's build these angled railing and glass. We need the guests to be able to see these to be able to see the show, so I decided that it'll be like this way. Now let's finish building our show tank called One Ocean. Here we go. Okay, so before we begin our show, let's place the show grandstands. And let's choose it to infrequent as the tutorial mentioned. Guests don't like to see mistreated animals. And let's place this orca ball and the orca stage. But there's not enough space. So let's get rid of the advanced trick area and go with the orca stage. Okay, so let's just place this tank filter here. And hire another marine specialist to take care of the tank. Because I've been to SeaWorld in 2012, and I've been a fan ever since I was a baby. Ever since I was like 2 years old when I was born in the States. So let's see what we have here. We have 94 guests. And we have an exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for one orca exhibit. Let's look at the Pacific Octopus. Well suited for Pacific Octopus 1. Maybe we can give it a mate or two. This is it's a female octopus. This exhibit is well suited for Pacific Octopus 1. So let's lower this a bit. Okay, so we have 4,400,411. And guys, one thing, in the next level I'm gonna show you how to perform cheats in Zoo Tycoon. How to cheat for money in Zoo Tycoon. How would you like that? Okay, we're at 94 guests and we don't need another exhibit for now, so we're gonna place this Lobby's restaurant down here. Let's lower the land here. Oops. Let's place it over here. Voila. Okay, so let's lower the land again. Ooh, I love fish and chips. Oh, tour guide's not there. Don't worry about that. Our green sea turtles are doing well, along with our lion's mane jellyfish and octopuses. We could place another food stand. Let's place two. Let's place... Ooh, Marine Specialist will be starting a show shortly in One Ocean. Let's go! Okay, let's watch it. Oh no, no one's watching it. Okay, beach on stage and play with the ball. Let me tell you something, guys. I like animals, but I hate animal rights extremists. But I hate animal rights activists. Shiba. Shamu's doing well. Corky's doing well. It's a baby boy. It's a baby girl. And yes, the kill whale isn't really an orc. It's not really an orc at all. Oh, it's gonna be very, very hard to get the Orca in Zoo Tycoon too. You have to earn at least a 5-star zoo rating. I am not kidding. Wow, 131 guests in my zoo already. If I see any comments saying boycott Mitch because he's a captivity supporter, or like boycott Mitch because he's a captivity because he's a SeaWorld supporter, I should say, you will have to leave, and I'm not kidding. Marine Specials will be starting a show shortly in One Ocean. And when I was younger, the marine show thing made me jump out of my skin. Dun 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 dun. And there it is, the stadium filling with spectators. Let's turn around. Uh-oh. Forgot to place a tank. Forgot to place a filter for this tank. Let's build a path around. Here we go. And there are orcas before. Here's our orcas performing Shamu and Shiba. And let's see what our orcas will do next. Let's see how much profit we're earning. It says total profit of $100. Sorry if I'm keeping silent. I like to see these orcas perform. Wow, congratulations, you have won. Select a yes to continue playing this game. But first I'm going to save my game first, and then we can move on to the next scenario, Seasideville Dolphin Park.